Hey everybody, the Respiral here, and welcome back to more Kingdom Come Deliverance. I don't know why the hell... Okay, it just seemed like Henry was really tall for a second then. One thing I should point out, real quick, is I kind of went out of my way to steal the Queen of Sheba... Where the hell is it? There it is. I stole another piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword. It was basically from the blacksmith in Talmberg, because I didn't know, like, how to do it, so I just kept trying, and eventually made my way into his house. The sword piece was meant to be on a barrel. It wasn't. It was floating in mid-air, but I managed to get it, and now we have 3 pieces. I'm missing 2, and I don't know where I've gotten them from. Like, I don't know which ones I've gotten. Talmberg's I've got. There's one in Sasso I think I can get. Yeah, it says there's only 5 people you can get it from, but that isn't true, because there are... I don't know, there's another person you can get it from if you can't get a piece from Pikmin, which is a guy from Ratai. Also, I'm trying to think what I want to do. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance. I think I might try... Well, I would say finishing, but I need to go to Ujits to finish Restless Spirits. But might try and continue Restless Spirits. Or Restless Spirit. Because I should be able to go and see if the spell worked. I mean, I should probably make more progress with the main story, but... there's time for that. Wow. I'm about 80 hours in. And I'm nowhere near finishing it. But I am kind of going out my way to do... I wouldn't say everything, because that kind of puts the bar a bit high. But I'm trying to do as much as I possibly can. Really kind of trying to do the game justice. Because the first playthrough I had of this, it was about 60 hours. And I did very little side questing. But this playthrough, it's mostly been side questing. Because, I mean, the main story so far is... I think I'm just about to do the quest with Father Goodwin in Ujits. Trying to find, Actually, no, we've just found Limpy Lubosh. Like, that's the most recent thing in the main quest that I've done. Which just kind of goes to show that I've done barely anything. But I've been very occupied doing side quests. I can't cut through the forest! Oh, please let me. Don't be... like, stone bushes. Never mind. Aw, man. I just want to be able to run out of the forest. Ah, never mind. We're right here. But I keep meaning to continue with the main story and then I just get sidetracked. I'm like, oh wait, side quests. Or just activities. However, the activities that require hunting, I'm not a big fan of. Hunting's a bitch. Especially when it comes to deer. Oh, nice. It sounds like you still did quite a lot, though. Like, my first playthrough, I think I did a few side quests, but for the most part, I missed a lot of them. Mostly because I was too engrossed in the main story that I didn't really care for side quests. Whereas with this playthrough, I'm kind of trying to tackle it a different way. And be more interested in the side quests, because the side quests are actually really well done. It's not many games have side quests that have their own dedicated cutscenes. Which is what I find to be really quite cool. I must be near Ledechko. I mean, I'm coming from Talmberg, so it's not that far. Oh, unless I need to pass through Sasso. Shoot. Oh no, I think I'm here. Yeah, I think I'm right around the corner from the grave. Hooray! Shit. Oh yeah, I know that. It's... what I mean is trying to, like, hit a deer without it running the fuck away. Sucks. Every time I've spotted a deer or a buck or whatever you want to call them, they run several miles and I can never catch up to him. But to be fair, I'm not very good at noticing animals. yeah, this game's just got quite a lot of stuff. Where is she? Actually, it's like 7 AM. Shoot. I might just have to break into her ass. Oh, I don't need to break in. The door is open. Oh, very nice. It seems she managed to get quite a bit of sleep. I can only pickpocket her. Bullshit. I mean, while I'm here, I'm not trespassing, might as well have a look. Have a look around. Do. I really doubt they have much. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I got excited. It's worth 90 groschen. Which is nothing. Well, while I wait for it to wake up. Troubadour? Troubadour? I'm not entirely sure what that one is. And I also don't know where the hell it is. It sounds familiar, unless it's a speech perk. Ah. No, that's one I want to get. Purely for the bath wench thing. So that I can save my game at a bathhouse for free. Oh, now I'm trespassing. Okay, I thought that was a ladder for some weird reason. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Yay! We cast the spell over Ladder's grave. I don't know why I read these, because he reads it for me.
We cast the spell over Ladder's grave. It wasn't for the faint of heart.
Mary, Mother of Mercy. And not even that helped.
Oh, bollocks.
Do you mean to tell me it was all for nothing?
Only the Lord himself can help me now. I'll need the parish priest.
This is where I have to go to
Right at the
Ujits.
start.
What would he think of me? Herbalists have always handled ghosts. But now what other choice do I have? Go and ask him what I can do.
I've just realised her neck's like fucked up. Yay for texture glitches. I didn't even notice at first.
Fine. I'll go and see him. But I swear this is the last thing I'm doing for you.
You have my gratitude. Take a few groschen for everything you've done for me.
Oh, I can see through your body.
Once the ghost is gone, you'll get more.
Put some clothes on. Jesus.
Sure. Farewell.
I'd never even realised. Yeah, for some reason her like chest doesn't want to load in. Oh, it looks really weird. I've had that happen a few times, but I've never really noticed it. It's more obvious on men, I think. But that was... God, just scary. Right, so yeah, we need to go all the way over to Ujits now. If I want to continue it. I think I will. Just because... I've not really been around Ujits all that much. Just for the fact that it's where the main story is, and I've not wanted to continue the main story. Just been far too interested in side shit. It's been fun though. It's just kind of sucky that I'm 80 hours into the game and I'm a very long way from finishing. Oh, every time I hear that noise I think there's someone mining. But it's just one of them, like water... I don't know what the hell they're called. Water wheels. No, but every time I run past it I'm like, is there somebody mining? No, I haven't. I don't even own that yet. And while it's a cool DLC thing, I'm not sure if I'll get it anytime soon.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not sure if it's a pretty cool DLC, but it doesn't really interest me that much. Because I know it's all to do with Pribyslavitz, which I suppose is kind of a spoiler if people don't know what that is. But I know it's to do with the restoration of Pribyslavitz.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's probably unique quests and all that stuff. But yeah. Not much of an interest for me at the moment. I'll get it eventually, but I probably won't stream it or record it.
Yeah.
Because isn't one of the next DLCs to do with Sir Hans? Or is that 2 DLCs down the line? I remember reading their roadmap at some point, but I can't remember it word for word. I'll get to Ujit someday. I would fast travel, but fast travel's fairly dull. The game goes completely silent, and it takes quite a long time. So yeah, okay. The DLC for Sir Hans will be quite cool. That is one I'm interested in, but it's the same deal. It depends where I'm at in the game. Like, if I've finished the game and stopped recording / streaming it, then I probably won't come back to stream or record it when the DLC comes out. Ah, okay. Yeah, I remember reading about them, I just couldn't remember word for word what they were. Okay, now I'm just like, where the hell am I? I'm at a Tanner's. I know that much. Am I in Talmberg? Ah, I am, okay. There we go. I may as well just go out. Bloody Tanners and the sound of flies. Nope. I'm actually quite surprised I've not been stopped. Normally the roads or the forests are filled with bandits. Or idiots that want to start a fight with someone in full plate armour. Like an arena one. That's fair enough. Although I'm not entirely sure what that would entail. Unless it's just, it's a place you can go to and fight random enemies. I suppose anything that adds more content to the game is a good thing. Oh. One thing I don't think I'll ever get over is, even though I'm playing on console, this game blows me away. I've never really given a shit about visuals, but you really do appreciate it. Because it does still surprise me, like, holy crap, this looks really good. I was about to say, what the hell's that popping up for? Ujits! Right, we have to go and see Father Godwin. Which means Henry is going to be getting some poontang. Soon. I know you can avoid it. But, why would I do that? Yeah, I don't know, this game's got a lot to it. Visual-wise. But it's got a lot to it regardless. The visuals are very impressive. Like, the first time I booted it up and it showed, like, the opening cutscene, I was just like, whoa. I know the game suffers from quite a lot of, like, pop-ins and shit. Yeah. Only shiny if you washed them, of course. Alright, Godwin. But I thought that's what his name was. No idea what the hell they're talking about. Was he shouting about cabbage? Oh! Oh man, I can ask so many questions.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. Reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
I've also just realised Henry's dirty and bloody. Oh, great.
There's a widow being haunted by a ghost. Can anything be done about that?
A revenant. Tell me more about it.
For the last few nights, her long-dead neighbour has been paying her a visit in her house. She's tried to drive him out, but neither prayer nor spells have any effect. That's why she's turning to you for help, Father.
In the scripture, it's written that the dead shall rise again only on the day of judgment. I suspect it may be something on the widow's own conscience that's haunting her. Do you know anything more about that?
Okay, yeah.
Well, she says it's the ghost of Alois, a farmer whose wife burned him alive in his own cottage.
My. That would make a soul restless, all right. But I believe there must be something else that's keeping the widow from sleeping. a farmer, a jealous wife. I'd ask the widow if there's not more to it.
My God, that never occurred to me.
How little you know people. Make the widow tell you everything, you'll see. And to make amends with the deceased as well as the Lord, tell her to erect an atonement cross.
A what?
You ask as if you've fallen from the stars. An atonement cross. You often see them along roads. Reminders of reconciliation and forgiven trespasses. Suggest it to the widow and see how she reacts.
Oh, thank you for the advice. It was very helpful.
I shall pray for the poor woman, and I'll be grateful in turn for any donation she may decide to make to the church. Good luck to you.
I'm actually surprised I managed to do that without getting sucked into the main quest. Although I think I will do the main quest. Once I finish Restless Spirits. I've been on it for so bloody long. I just want to finish it. Yeah, Godwin is the party priest. He is literally everything you would not expect a priest to be.
Yeah.
Well, he gets pissed a lot. He fucks a lot. And he knows how to wield a sword. Or a stick. I think I might actually fast travel for once. Just because it's going to take me forever to get around if I don't. Oh, man. Oh. Alright, yeah. I was about to say, what the hell's that star for? Because Godwin... Ooh. That's a first. Holy crap. I have never had that happen before. Whoa, okay. My map didn't know how to load in. Yeah, his name's Godwin. Yeah, I know he has a quest to do with... I think it's to do with a witch. And I only know that from accepting it on a previous playthrough. I never did anything with it. I just remember getting a quest from him. But I think once I've done Restless Spirit, I'll probably go back to Egypt. So I think there's probably a few things I can do there. I've just avoided it like the plague because of the main quest. But to be fair, there's also Sampasesh, and there's also Mehoyed, where I've never been to. Really? Ah. That would explain how he knows to defend himself. Interesting. I didn't actually know that. I guess that's probably why he's not exactly a conventional priest. He doesn't really stick to the book, I guess. It's fair enough, though. God, fast travel. Why couldn't it have been quicker? To be fair, I think we've just been spoiled when it comes to fast travel, because you've got all these games where you can travel from one end of the world to the other. I would say in the blink of an eye, but in the span of 30 seconds, whereas in this game you actually have to watch him quite literally travel from one end of the world to the other. Which I mean is quite interesting, but once you've done it for like 30 hours, you're just like, holy shit. Can this go quicker? You grow impatient, is what I will say. So, is this where we find out the widow was like having an affair? Oh man. I never get tired of the music though. Every single time this song comes on, I have to whistle to it. Or is the game going to have turned me around? Yep. I have no idea why that happens. I also love it when you've got the reins in the hand that you're holding a torch in. It just looks funny when you move along because it bounces everywhere. Out of your hand, all around. Right, so this is where we find out she was fucking Eloise. You naughty woman. Okay.
I saw the parish priest.
And what did he tell you? Will he come and bless my house with holy water?
No, a better question is, what haven't you been telling me?
I've already told you everything.
Spit it fucking Jesus. Ugh. I mean, I could do with imitation. Intimidation. I could try this. I have high speech-ish. It's just whether or not it'll work.
I feel you haven't told me everything. Was there something between you and Alois?
Knew it.
There's no use denying it any longer. I was a widow and his wife Lada. She wasn't the kind of woman who filled her husband's heart with joy. Alois and I grew close.
So, fornication?
If that's what you want to call it. From time to time, we took comfort in each other's arms. Lada found out and began to make a fuss. They fought. You know the rest.
Oh, that's one hell. Oh god, what the fuck do I say? Technically you are responsible. But I don't want to say that, because that's a bad thing to say. But I mean, to be fair, yes, she was, like, cheating. I guess she didn't know that the wife would go psycho and burn down the house.
You couldn't have known it would end up the way it did.
Perhaps I couldn't, but I still reproach myself over it every night. For years now, I've been living with what I did. I suppose it's only just that it's finally caught up with me. My poor Alois and the children he left behind.
I assume his children know nothing about it.
They're already adults, but you're right. They don't know anything. Do you think it would help if I told them everything? That it would bring peace to Alois and he'd stop haunting me?
Maybe. I mean, that's coming to terms with what's happened. They may resent her for it, but... God, I don't know.
I think you're on the right path now. Make up for old wrongs. Atone for your sins. Erect a memorial cross.
You're right. I'll go and tell them the truth, however much they despise me afterwards. I'll do anything to get a good night's sleep again. Here's some money. Go to the quarry and order a cross be made.
Fuck my life, will this ever end?
I'll do that.
Thank
oh,
you
bollocks.
100 times over.
I don't even know, can I even go to the quarry? After... She gave me 10 groschen. It better be 10 groschen on the dot. I don't want to pay with this with me own money. Yeah, I'm not so sure if the quarry's going to be so good. I mean, if I step foot in the quarry's, like, work area, it classes as trespassing now. Because of Gallo's brothers. Or Gallo brothers. Either or. So, I might actually be able to get away with just talking to somebody outside of the trespassing grounds, and I'll be fine. Fingers crossed. I keep thinking it's someone mining. Fucking noise. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. However, I will say, I would prefer to not know what a reward for something is. I mean, this I don't really care, but usually I'm not really fond of stuff like that. Plus, I'd have found out in, like, I don't know, 10 minutes. Finally, it's the last part, though. God.
Yeah.
The only reason this quest has taken me so bloody long to get through is because there's so much travelling. You have to go to Ledechko, talk to her, go to Ratai. Oh no, go to Sasau. Oh no, I did have that right. Go to Ratai, go to Sasau, get the Necronomicon. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just kind of saying for future. It's not something that annoys me, it's just something I would prefer to not know. I like to be blind about things. Yeah, then you have to go to Sasau, get the Necronomicon, go back to Ratai, leave it a day, let the dude read the Necronomicon, then go back to Ledechko, find the house, get the burnt wood, then go back to Ratai, get the apothecary guy to come with you to Ledechko, bless the grave. It's just so much shit, and a lot of waiting around. 'Tis a pain in the arse. Oh, okay, never mind. Every time I see somebody on the road in the woods, I just think they're gonna try and jump me. Although I will admit, that does give me a laugh. 9 times out of 10. Because you've got these, like, people that are wielding spiked clubs and are in nothing but cloth. And they're trying to fight somebody that's in, like, full plate armour. It's just hilarious. Right. Quarryman, please let me get across without getting pissed at me. I mean, if I don't need to trespass, I think I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I guess we will see.
Yeah.
I've also got a bunch of treasure maps that I should probably try and hunt out, or try and figure out where the hell they are. Because treasure maps are actually surprisingly rewarding. Ah, here we go. I don't need to trespass. That is music to my ears. Who's that I speak with? Oh, Rupert. Perfect.
I must reward you for saving my livelihood.
Wait, what?
If folk believed the stories, well, I dread to think how it could have ended up.
But the bad stone wasn't even from your quarry.
Oh, wow.
Still, sometimes words can hurt a man more than a blow from a mace. Here's your reward. You've earned it, lad.
Okay. Holy crap. That's from a quest I did fucking ages ago. Either way.
I need to erect an atonement cross. How much does one cost?
10 groschen.
Oh, perfect.
We already have one such cross ready, so if you pay now, we can have it sent wherever you want immediately.
Here you are.
May the Lord watch over.
Oh, cutscene. Yay! Finally. It's been a very, very long time coming. I mean, I don't mind lengthy quests, but at the same time, bloody heck. Wait, is he not called Rupert? Oh, my bad. I thought he was Rupert. There we go. Okay, never mind. It is Rupert. Jeez. Hey!
What do you think? Will he come again?
I'm sure we've seen the last of him. Oh, feels so light I could float away at peace with the world.
That's a peace I have yet to find. As you've seen for yourself, shaking off the past isn't easy.
Here's a ring my husband left me. I don't even know where he got it, but it might be worth something. Take it, with my gratitude.
I'm glad I was able to help.
Thank you, and God be with you.
And with you. I hope you'll finally have peaceful dreams.
Hey! To be fair, the cutscenes make it all worth it. There we go. Drahomira's ring. 20 groschen. You are shitting me. I mean, the ring's probably reward enough, but still. God. Okay. Doodle-doo. There it is. So what does it increase? 15. I don't even know what I'm using Bianca's ring. That's 11. So it increases my charisma by 4. Not too bad. Sweet. Yeah, they're really cool. And there it is. Forever to be here. Right now, let's go all the way back to Ujits. Come on, Pebbles. Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just going to fast travel again. It's quicker. And also, I'm pretty sure if you just fast travel, it increases the chances of running into people than if you were to actually run on the road. Oh. There it is. Boom. Hey, my reputation in Ledechko increased quite a bit. They had the slightly pissed off face there before, and now it's a happy face. I still really want to get Infamous as my perk, because it sounds really overpowered. Basically, that your reputation grows quicker. Oh, I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, you need low reputation to get a stat bonus. But as a result, your reputation in places raises quicker. Or easier, I guess. It just sounds really good, because I don't give a shit about stat bonuses. Especially when it's to strengthen vitality or something, which I don't need to get any higher because they're already at max. I'm pretty sure everything but speech is at max on the first page. So that's like your strength, your agility, and your what is it? Oh, so is mine. I don't like to be a dick, basically. When it comes to karma in most games, I've only ever been evil for the sake of an achievement. And I'll admit that. I've never actually found it fun to be evil. Although in Fallout 3, blowing up Megaton was pretty fun. I'll admit that. Mostly because it was really cool to see a mushroom cloud up close. Not because I wanted to literally kill everybody in that village. But yeah, most games I like to play as a good character.
These onions will make you weep like a baby, but oh, wait until you get them in your mouth.
The fuck? Alright. I don't even know what he was shouting at us. I wasn't really listening until he shouted, like, put it in your mouth. Was it onions? Cabbages? Plus, one thing I've noticed with this game is I don't like being evil, is because if you're a dick with most people, they don't even want to talk to you unless you pay them 200 groschen, which I'm not paying that much bloody money. Just so they talk to me. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that at the end of Lonesome Road. You're able to nuke plenty of different places. I think with mine, I can't remember, this is going back like 3 or 4 years. I think I nuked Lonesome Road, and then I went along there and it was filled with loads of radiated deathclaws. And it was terrifying, because they one-shot me. I mean, I should be able to do both of these, right?
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
There it is.
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
Ooh. A little bird told you.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can.